Sorry, both of Wale can Wale. Do you have one?
Okay, Wale, what's up? Wale, can you go?
GM to everyone. Finally, I get to speak. Quickly, I'm not sure if the person that asked the question in regards to what can they do if they're trying to get a job done, but people don't believe them or don't want to work with
Wale,
them.
Wale, ọmọ Yorùbá yẹn. Eh?
Wow, Baba
Kilo
Jackie
Shele,
Soros
boy.
Mugbojo.
This your accent, we
Off here,
get small taste
oh.
of Yoruba inside.
Bro, it's your British
Which
accent.
one do
Anyway,
you
nice one.
want? Do
Continue,
you
Joe.
want the Euro? Do
Okay,
you want the
continue.
Yoruba or Chiba?
No, do Yoruba for
Eh?
you. Oh. For no, for
So let me carry on. I think the person was talking about the
bro. No offense.
how
This is your accent from Timo, but just speak. I just had to say that one.
but feel free, man. Feel free. I think the question was, how do you carry along if you're trying to do a job, but you know the idea of identifying that you're Nigerian. I've worked with some few guys in Nigeria, and I think I've spoken to them. I said, look, the best way to do it, because even to myself, it takes a while for me to let them get the job done, given the fact that either they want to take the money off you or they want to run away with it. I said the best way to do it is probably doxing yourself. That's the easiest way to do it. And the idea of hiding that you're Nigerian, I think we're beyond that. If someone wants to work with you and they're not happy that you're Nigerian, move on to the next person. I don't agree with the idea that you're afraid that if they know that you're not Nigerian, or if they know that you're Nigerian, then they might not be able to work with you. I say if you let them know who you are, under promise and over deliver with whatever job they give to you. And I think that that works well for me. It works well for me. But at start, I understand how people will obviously feel when it comes down to the idea of, oh, you're Nigerian, I might not want to work with you. You guys are fraudsters. Like, take all the insults and whatever, but you know what you want to deliver. If you deliver the first job, it will signify that, hold on a second, I've worked with that guy. It didn't run away with my money. It didn't cheat me. Perhaps the next Nigerian will not be that way. So obviously we lead by example. Again, I'm a Nigerian as well, and I've been in a situation where I don't want to work with other Nigerians because I've trusted us. Listen, I understand what is going on, yeah, but fuck it, Nigerian, go and get the job done. Is it that they run away? But I've also had a guy that didn't run away, get the job done, not just one, multiple times. So I think if it comes to that, let them know who you are. If they want to know where you're, but I say if it comes down to you doxing yourself to the person, especially if it's a job that's gonna bring more um perhaps more trend as the time goes on, more fun for you, more life for you.
But
Trend.
Wale, sorry for cutting you short, yeah. But like, I think I understand this. Your Wale, there's a bet. Me and my guy, easy. We have like two K bets. Wale, where are you based?
I'm based in the same place as Easy, I think, London.
Easy, fuck you, give my money, man. Sorry. Pay up.
So I'm not gonna take any percentage out of this bet now.
No, no
Which
go. Maybe we replace pay me
which
first.
can which
Easy,
can
close.
bet we have?
Pay up, my guy. I say this now UK people they behave like this. You will not know UK people. Now they go post first snow. Now they go post first time they go toilet for UK. Everything. Wale just went 2 years 2 days ago. Wale have collect Kimberly accent. God, this guy. Anyway, Wale, if you pay up, I go show you love to know what my fault.
No wala, no
And I'll
wala.
drop you a follow too, since you're a dev. I like to follow devs. You know why I like to follow devs. You understand what I mean now? You
We're
understand?
there, yeah. No, but like I
Anyway,
said, man, I think it's always the best just to dox yourself if you have to get the job done. The idea of I don't want to be in Nigeria. Be Nigeria, be who you want to be, man. Fuck whoever said they don't
my
want to work.
bro, being Nigerian, no verse, don't bring me more
But I'm
punishments
telling
than
you, like I
anything.
said, the idea of
Flex,
hiding
my
who you
guy.
are, it's not gonna go a long way for you. I'm telling you from experience that I work with a lot of people that if you identify yourself that you are, put yourself out there. Whatever they want to say, let them say, but you've already placed yourself out there.
But
Because
bro, food go don't finish for your mouth by then, my guy. I think you're sounding straight because like you've probably it's just like rich men will be telling you money isn't everything. When you are poor, you need to know money is everything. But when you don't get to a certain level, you start to say this shit. Yeah? I know a lot of people, a lot of young devs also out there that are probably really, really good on season also, but they never get the opportunity or chances to work because of that Nigerian tag. I think we've talked about this one time ago, whereby the moment you mention you're Nigerian, they don't come on eye for where you did like
then
this. They will
what's the
just tell you
best
are
scenario
out.
to do it? To start hiding that you're not Nigerian. The worst thing
Bro,
you
not
want
necessarily
wait, the
hide,
worst thing you
not
want to
necessarily
do,
hide.
hold on, the worst thing you want to do is start a project with someone, then halfway down the line, they probably want to speak to you, probably want to hear your voice, then I find out you're not Niger or you're Nigerian.
You go tell say you know they talk. Say
Baba,
Dev doesn't know.
But
Baba,
you
Dev
rent,
doesn't
I'm
you
speak.
rent
See,
Springer, you
see,
rent your
Ghost,
freedom
Ghost, you are just
access.
making the situation worse. They want to know who you are, and you tell them you don't speak.
Dev doesn't have hands. But
See,
when one rock, you go keep calm,
but
abi.
speaking about
Bro,
that, the funniest thing is I worked with one dev. He never speaks. We can be on VC, we can be on Google Meet. He never speaks.
GC,
He only send message. Like for my
GC.
life.
Some people are like that, man.
Well, it depends on the project. It depends on how big the project is. At some
Bro,
point,
any project where they do, I know they talk. I know they
Yeah,
talk. I know they speak.
yeah, but then ghost. I honestly support the fact that you should not hide your identity because like they would trust you more if they know who you are, and if you're hiding your
True.
your identity, you are basically clearing your track, so you won't have
They'll
track record.
trust
How
you
are you going
more
to get
if you don't
another
hide your
job?
identity, but you might also not even get the opportunity to get the job first of all because you show your identity.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in this job space for
uh
like almost 2 years
You
now,
see.
and I never hide my identity, and I'm
Which is
doing
good.
very good.
I'm not all for hiding identity, no
yeah.
lies. I'm just probably messing around. But then like because of the experience a lot of people have had, yeah, or have had, they would prefer not to say because they just need to put food on their table, which is understandable. I get it. You get it. Then you build yourself to a certain level whereby you now be like, okay, I'm like you have what's the word here? Credibility in the space that others could speak for you. Then you now see people now their identity there and it works for them. But initial stages most times, man, if no offense again to people listening, but if hiding your identity will get you the job and put food on the table, please do so. That's my opinion. Oh. I get what Wally is saying, 112%. Legit no
But
hide that.
you yourself, Ghost, have you ever been in a situation where you have to hide your identity to get a job done for someone else in the West?
But I've been in West all my life, man.
Okay, cool. Okay, okay, you've been in the West. So have you been in a situation where your nationality has ended a job that you're supposed to do? Have you been there? Because I've never.
I'm not Nigerian. That's the thing. I'm not Nigerian.
Okay, we did
You are
not.
UK right?
you see
UK
you
yan.
see now. So I think it's a what's this word here? Um, it's a stigma that was put or that even
So
that was placed
i-
on people.
it's a
Do you get
stigma.
it
So how
now?
do you
No
then
vex.
end the stigma? We just carry on with the stigma.
How do, how do you
Exactly.
end
How
it?
do we change it?
How do you end it? Yeah. How do you end it?
I
Yeah.
think I have
You
a
learn to
contribution on
work.
this topic.
By
Yeah, sure. You
ending the
will. Let
stigma,
me.
by
Okay,
ending
BMS
the
wants to say something.
stigma is saying that listen, I am Nigerian. This is what I've done in the past. This is what I'll provide for you, and that's the reason why I stated on the promise,
So.
on the promise. Hold on the promise and over
Mhm,
deliver. That itself has shown
mhm,
two things. You're number one. You're proving that not all Nigerians are fraudster. Number two,
true.
I under promised and over deliver the job. Listen, most of the guys I work with, again, like I said, are Nigerians. My what do you call it? The guy that does the back end for me is Nigerian. The guy that does
Yeah.
graphic for me is Nigerian.
Hmm.
My when I'm running a project, the guy that does the moderators are Nigerian. Am I saying I've not had fraudsters? Of course, I've had a guy that I
You have.
trusted. I said, look, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to trust this guy. I gave him $250. He ran away with it, but that 250 was just the tiny bit of what was supposed to come.
Of what you would have earned.
It
Yeah,
was the
over
time,
time.
but I felt so angry, not for me, but for him. So that in itself pisses me off that there was more to come for this and it messed it up. Now, did that
Yeah.
stop me from trying someone else? No. Like the guy that I'm using now, this was after I went that guy to the 250 and he was still worked it today. We speak to him on
Mm,
WhatsApp. He telling about his days in university, and days where he just needs something. I just give him whatever he needs. Just
mhm,
because one, I didn't say all Nigerians are the same. Two, I didn't stop at the idea that all Nigerians. No, I carried on. So by saying I am Nigerian, but I will get the job
mhm.
done. Now it is not up to you if you want to use me or if you want to move on to the next
Or
person.
not. That's why I said, yeah, that's why I said, yeah. It's all if hiding your identity will give you food on your table for that time. Like I said,
But that
you
but
can.
that can take away food from the next man, though.
But bro, you like this is where that term comes in doggy dog world, man.
You
Like
see, see,
you don't
see,
take
see, that's the selfish reason why we're not
it's-
moving forward. You
that's the
see,
thing. That's what I'm saying. But then like
no,
you
you see that. You see, I do
wait,
my
let
best.
BMS
Is the
let
reason
let
why I'm using.
BMS.
Look, the reason I'm using Wale as I could easily use any other name, but
Mm,
I'm using Wale for
mm.
people to actually know who I am, and I've never been afraid of. Yes, I've been in England for
Yeah, true.
25 years. Fuck that. But aside from that, um, if what?
Wale, you have been in England for 25
All right,
years.
cool.
So you have been in England for 25
Yeah,
years, Wale.
25 years. Yeah, I'm not a young man, but let's leave the age aside.
Wale,
Um,
Wale.
hold on, Baba. Yeah, sorry, Joe. Aside from identify that listen, I'm Nigerian, that is not up to you. And this is just out. This is outside crypto as well. Even in the corporate world, when I work in the corporate world, if you're not going to accept me because I'm Nigerian, then fuck you. I'll move on to the next person. That's down to you. And I think
Wale, boy, it's not me that don't give you the job. Why are you angry at me, Wale? What did
no,
I
we're not
do?
more so now. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, brother. Listen, if you're not gonna
Wale
take
is
me,
angry.
if you're not gonna, but if I show up as a
Mhm.
person and then I identify myself not just being the guy that can get the job done, but as a Nigerian that will get the job done, right?
Yeah,
If you
but
not employ me,
demographics should be brought into a job space because
of
if you want
course,
the job done,
why
yeah,
did they ask you if you're white, black, or
exactly. You need the job done. So why should my ethnicity matter?
well,
I think
I guess that's.
it's sad. I know, but that's how the space is. It's actually
I'm
sad.
I'm sorry.
I remember there's a project that I wanted to work with one time, and they asked me, "Where am I from?" I'm like, "Bro, you want to come my house, come kidnap you? Why are you asking for my
I
my
will tell
region
them
or
from
what?"
Nigeria, Lagos,
Yeah.
and I probably give them the county where I'm from. To be honest,
See, I could
because to
I
me,
could
I
even
believe
do
there are more better
KYC.
usual people think. I believe there are stronger and better, more people in Nigerians that don't want to rug you, that don't want to take your money, that are not fraudster, compared to the initial what everybody's no. You just need to keep trying. You just need to keep putting. How are we gonna get better if we don't promote ourselves to say we're all not all fraudsters now? We all don't want to take your money. Sometimes when you find out some of this fraudster, they're just hungry anyway. They're not fraudster. They just want to eat. So but anyway, I'm not covering for Froster, but that's just what it is. I say let's keep trying. Say you're Nigerian, get the job done, under deliver, under promise, over deliver. Cheers.
All right, man. Thank you very much,
Thank
Wale.
you.
Wale, don't para. But I guess it's pain and anger though, because like a lot of people don't get what they deserve just because of one stupid dev that would say, "Oh, because you're Nigerian, I don't get the job. Because you're Nigerian, I don't get the job. Or you're staying in Nigeria, I don't get the job." So it's also sad to see. But what else? Next person to go. And BMS, you say
So
you want to
can
say
I
something.
actually
Where's
say
BMS?
something on like
Okay,
what
easy,
Wally was
easy.
like talking
Yeah.
about? So I've kind of like been passive listening personally. That's where I'm from, Nigeria. But I felt a type of thing. At the end of the day, like I'm going to use it to
Understand? Just because you want to prove that you are
GMT time zone.
fighting that you one okay, you go talk sweet.
Idea
Question is going to pop out, man.
when you're in a group and then the person randomly asks where you're from, then you say Nigerian and they blocked you. To me, I don't even want to be part of that group. If I'm in a group where we're supposed to fulfill a project,
Bro, you don't know, Wale. No offense, you don't know that this question is going to pop out, man. You are
hold on
working with
now,
this
but you
guy.
said you're in a group where you guys are working as a team, yes? So the idea of working as a team, there's a destination or there's an outcome of what you're building. And you're let's I don't know, were you a dev or what were you?
No, see, let me explain. He's my student. I actually taught him how to reach out to devs for DeFi jobs. And he got a job as a community moderator and social media handler. So the very moment the dev reached out to him and asked what nationality he was from, and he mentioned Nigeria, the dev removed him from all the channels and blocked him. That was what I said.
Now, unless they don't see value in what he's providing.
They
If
did.
there is value
Bro,
in
They
most
the
people
did. That
don't
was
services
why
he's
they
care.
paid
Bro,
him for
providing,
most
three
times these people
weeks.
don't care. Most people don't care. They actually saw value. So he was working for 3 weeks and then one random day. This shit happens. I know a lot of people that sent me DMs that they didn't give me a job because of where I am or where I'm from.
yeah,
Like what's that saying?
because why I'm saying this is I'm also doing this work and I'm fully doxed to my whole team. And for them to be to trust me, like I have full access to the whole project social media, and like I'm part of the core team. They have to fully know my identity, where I'm from, and all those things for them to trust me enough to share information that it's not meant to be publicly available. So I'm very much against the whole idea of hiding. I feel
Wait,
anybody that
so
is going
sorry,
to
sorry,
say
sorry to
okay.
interrupt. You are telling me now that they trust you 100% just because you've done.
Yes, I can beat my chest on that. Yes.
So
Well,
I
And
mean to me,
I'm the only Nigerian in that project, and I have given gigs to other Nigerians because it came through me. They needed somebody to help with something, and I brought more Nigerians. So I'm kind of representing well. And
there
trust me,
you
I've
go.
been
So
working
you
with them
Bro,
show
for
it.
bro,
almost 2 years now.
bro, no offense. Yeah, I would say you probably met one of these good teams.
No,
Mm,
I think
yeah,
it
actually,
provided
it
Yeah.
value. I
works.
think they saw the value. That's what it is. They saw the value,
And
and
they
from
forgot
that,
about where it's from. Exactly. Most of these people don't even want to give a fuck about the value you're even offering. They just
Yes,
want to
and
they just want to kick you off it.
aside that, I have the track record. I have worked with other big projects.
there you go. Track
So
Did you
record.
see what, bro? Do you
yeah,
remember what I said also? I said track record also. Imagine people that don't have the track record you have.
yeah, and that was why I'm saying if you're hiding your identity, how do you expect yourself to have the track record then? You know,
It goes both ways. This whole conversation goes both ways. Yeah, like everybody's entitled to their opinion or thoughts and school of thoughts, which I respect. Um, but the one that Cyrus talked about, the guy that they kicked off the group now because of that one time, he has been doing the job. How do you think that person will feel the next job he's going to get again? You think saying go one talk say him in Nigerian again? He'll blame himself for losing that one particular. Yeah, so he'll keep on blaming himself like fuck. I lost this job because
see,
of I mentioned this and all that.
I
It will
beg,
stick with him.
I beg if you be Nigerian, any dev kick you out because you be Nigerian, bring am come city, make we drag their papa, make we show them
I
say
agree.
that
I
one
agree
no
on that
get
one.
chance. Bring them. Make they
I
know say
agree.
because if na Oyinbo do Oyinbo this rubbish say you be black, I be white, wahala go dey. But then why they go do am to
500. Well, now we're talking about the problem. Now, I strongly believe at the same time we can create a solution to it. Creating a solution could be if 600 of the people in here, there's a developer, there's a designer, there's a front desk and back desk. If we can start creating something where you could bring all Nigerians, developers, front, back, all of them, everybody in one group, and there's a play. Look again, like I
Full of
said,
foul.
let's not forget one of the best, some of the best developer come from Nigeria. Again, from what I've understood, for some of the best developer comes from Nigeria. Some of the best, if you're running a project, when you need someone to raid, when you need someone to get banners done ASAP, when you need someone to get, most of the guys that I've used, they are all Nigerians. But again, though, now we're talking about the problem. I've seen solution. I mean, I understand that they are not all. I mean, they can get the job done, but we're just talking about the people that don't want to use them because they're Nigerian. But I would then suggest if we don't start building a community, not just an ex community, but a community where if anyone needs something, they know. Look, there's 10,000 Nigerian in that group. If you go there, whatever you need, it will you will get it done. And I think we need to start talking about the solution because uh, look, again, I've gone through it. I've been cheated. The money has been taken away from me. But I still strongly believe some of the best people I've worked with are not Pakistan, they're not Indians, they're not American, they are Nigerian, mostly young boys under 20, within 20. I've not worked with any female yet, but mostly young guys. And look, I'll continue to do so. And I just think we need to start creating the avenue where there's a solution for it. And I strongly believe the solution is we need to create something where if I need something, I know if I go to this group, if I drop a message, I could get wherever I need, which then means I could always then refer that group to other people. I mean, if a white guy comes to a group where there's 10,000 Nigerians and says they need something, why would you want to think 10,000 people are going to, are going to defraud him? And then whoever wants to join the group will be given ratings. So if you've done a job before, you could get rating and people could identify you that this person has done this before. It's got 5 stars, it's got 7 star. So if a developer is listening, if you can build something of that, I think it's gonna go a long way because talent is being wasted every day. I know people that don't get a job, as you said, because they're Nigerian. But if we have an avenue where people could go to and find the things that you need, I think it's gonna go skyrocket. Who knows? They could probably be trading on the stock market as well.
no, I'm with you 100% on that because as I said, like I have built my own trust, and because they trust me, I have also helped in onboarding other Nigerians. I brought our new content creator, which is also a Nigerian. I brought a dev to help with building a particular thing, and that person was also a Nigerian. Because I feel like, why would I give the opportunity to other people if I can't bring it first to my own people to try and take advantage of it if they can if they actually have the experience? Because that's one thing that I check. I don't care if we are friends. I don't care if I know you for 10 years. If you can't get the work done, I'm not going to give you. So if you're a Nigerian, you can get the work done, I'm going to give you. But if you're a Nigerian, you cannot get the work done, I'm definitely going to give it to an outsider or anything. It's just a matter of me knowing, okay, you can do it. That's just the thing. And I feel like you just need to build your credibility and everything. I know, like, there's always that newbie experience where you always get heated when you are just starting, and I think almost everybody has gone through that process, and it's hard to actually start up without passing through that thing, because you yourself, you are kind of hungry at the beginning. Okay, you don't mind getting any amount, but by the time you start developing, you start getting experience, you start building your track record and everything. You get to know, oh man, I'm being undervalued here. Oh man, I don't think what they are giving me here is what it's worth my time. And also I feel like it comes with experience. Everything comes with experience at the end of the day.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Cyrus, you're here, yeah? Okay, handle.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, Abra.
Guys, let's keep
Yeah.
a little bit faster,
So
yeah? Like
it's
2 minutes per person, yeah? So
uh,
we get to.
so we literally don't need to delve more into this convo because, like I said, it's very, very relative. Do you understand? But my own take is, whichever aspect you find yourself in, just be good, be valuable. If you are valuable, irrespective of your nationality, right, you still have an edge. Do you understand? So yeah,
GM, was because of the president is pay for 5, 6, give you a gig. What you give, I want to work with. Peradventure, you are actually doubt. It's not my job. I don't know, but some yes,
Abi?
that's
Exactly.
why. I'm not sure I will have them. This person is coming to you. It's not necessary. So I'm coming up. This is not just bad image. They are Nigerians. I'm sure you guys see, depending on what you're, except if you have a cockroach in your compound, or you have something you're doing that is illegal, or you have something that you're doing. See, what I'm trying to say is this: it's not bad. Of course, you recognize yourself as a hide your demographic. Why hide your identity? Actually, okay. And though Web3, we all know what is all this pave way. So as a Nigerian, even when it's as record,
Please just help us.
Everybody speak Caro. Crypto Arena. Before I, so anyway, dev again or stuff like that. So if you're dev and to ask Martin first, who start very fast about
All right,
it.
then. And Wally, are you there? Could you answer the question he asked for dev related thing? Wait, Wally. Wally, don't run.
I'm still here. What
Ah,
was the
okay.
question?
Wally, did
Sorry,
you hear his question, yeah?
I missed him. I kind of
Ah,
went to
shit.
do something.
All right, let me
Yeah, ask
ask
again.
again. I said, yeah, personally, I myself, this is the third time I'm saying, oh, I want to be a dev. At a point, I will get tired and stop. Definitely, I know literally everybody who has been a successful dev today might have encountered such a scenario, So if peradventure you encounter such a team, so what motivates you? And also, is there any group that you guys join, or YouTube video or stuff like that? Any kind of academic referrals will be much appreciated from you guys. That is a dev. Thank you.
I guess I'm what you call. I don't want to sound derogatory, but I'm surrounded by full stack dev. So I'm the guy that kind of sit at the back and get the project and then pass it on to this guy. So I wouldn't call myself full dev really. So again, it's usually being around spaces like this, meeting up with other people, which obviously you're here. I'm sure you've already connected with few dev already. So it's about connecting with people, finding out who is doing what you want to do, and then just overshadowing what they're doing. Um, Again, there's so many. Should I say? What's the word I'm looking for? YouTube and stuff that you can obviously watch, the people you can follow, questions you can ask. But there's just so many ways on things that you can do for you to acquire the knowledge that you're looking for, or the skills that you're looking for. Never be afraid to pay price to action, and that is another thing. Yes, I know it's difficult to find the money sometimes, but if someone asks you to pay something, and they will teach you, if you have the money, don't be afraid to pay them. So don't be afraid to pay price to action. Um, yeah, that's about, surround yourself around people that are doing things that you want to do. So see if you can provide values for them. If they're doing something, if they announce something, see if you can do it for free for them. If it's not going to cost you much, see if you can do it for free. I'm pretty sure by the second or the third time, they would not want you to do it for free. That's another big take. We miss out on the opportunity of thinking we have to get paid straight away the first time. Trust me, sometimes the first payment you don't need it, but the second and the third and the fifth and the subsequent payment and the referral that you get from the other ones, knowing that you provided value without asking for money from the. I'm not saying don't ask for money, and now again, don't quote me. I understand how tough and how things are, but I think again I'm just taking from experience. One of the guys that I use now, when I asked him to do a design for me, he did it for free. I didn't want it to do it for free, but it did the first one for free. Now that literally left a print on my brain that, hold on a second, I wanted to pay this guy. He didn't ask for the payment. Who do you think I continue to use? Is the same guy I've been using for the last 8 months. There are other people maybe better than him, but the fact that he came up and said, bro, don't worry, I'll do this for you for free. That stayed with me. And it's the same guy I'm still using now. So don't be afraid to offer your service wherever you can do to people that you want to learn from. Don't be afraid to offer the whatever value you think you can provide to them. If it's by Olsen Space, or if it's by copywriting, or I don't know, what can you do for them that can take away their time if they're a busy person? What can you provide for them that you can do? I promise you, by the second or the third time you're doing it, they will not want you to do it for free. Only if the person's a bastard and is a stingy person will not want to pay for your time. But if there's somebody that's knowledgeable, they will definitely want to pay you. And not just paying you, they will want to keep you around as well, because that's not just about the money. It does not build trust. It is built that you're not just around just for the money, but you're around for integrity as well, which is obviously then relate to the fact that, listen, this Nigerian guy or this Nigerian woman here has done this, has provided value, not just by wanting money, but understanding what I need. So I'll say be around the people. Uh, be around people that you want to learn from, and just shadow them. I hope I haven't overboard the question, but I know I'm bouncing it around everywhere, but I just thought let me chip that in.
All right. Who's next? Cyrus, who's next? Let's start to round up the space. Quick, one by one. I beg. 2 minutes maximum.
David
I beg you
Jeremiah.
guys.
Sorry, crypto nuts, then David Jeremiah. Crypto nuts,
Okay.
David Jeremiah.
Crypto not I here.
Mo, I'm here. I
I
don't
beg
raise
no
my hand.
vex. Yeah,
I don't
no
raise my
vex. 2 minutes max. I beg.
back.
Let other people speak to you. Yeah. Yeah. No. Thanks, G.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
let me just. So, ASAP, yeah. First of all, let me just talk about the whole issue. One thing I'll just say is this: that's worked for me, though I'm not the best of the best, but yeah, that's worked for me. This is the thing, yeah. As you, if you're someone that knows what you're doing, first of all, try to keep like footprints of what you're doing on your page, on your profile. They can actually see this. So very, very good. I won't Now, an opportunity here, doing solidity, give me a job and then you make money. That's fire, yeah. Contribution on GitHub, yeah. Help us fix the end, and they can put a blockchain. Now you understand me now. You go be God bless. Talking, I was talking so fast, so I stopped so fast also.
Yo,
Front
I'm
run me a
sorry,
little
David
bit, but
Jeremiah.
this is what I
Are
want
you
to
there?
say.
Can you
The whole
to
issue of
speak?
being a Nigerian or not, there is one thing I believe in. This what I do say is I'm a and another thing is pros and everything. That way you are getting stage where you are stage to this stage. Try as much as
But you act cool. I
co-host. Are
know
you
if
guys
you do things good, you most likely get able and still make some money for yourself. It's just a fact. Same as content and stuff. So don't to yourself. You get me? Whether you're Nigerian or you're black or you're fine. Find yourself some
Individuality, I think.
post proof of your work. Show people say you sabi pass them. No be saying anything. You understand me? Keep on here again and keep building. God bless.
I guess the reason why we keep emphasizing on this being Nigerian and showing yourself is not just because about the money. It's not just because of the individuality. I think it's because we want to be a good patriotic Nigerian. I strongly believe that's the reason why, you know, we are still emphasizing on it, which is a good reason to still to keep talking about it. Because if we don't defend it and we just say, just because of my own pocket, now because I just want chop, you know, then you're blocking the way maybe for your sister, maybe you're blocking the way for your daughter in the future or for your son. But if we don't defend it now, if we don't fight the guys, listen, I'm Nigerian, but I'll get the job done. If you want me to get this done for the first 2 weeks, then if you like it, then you can start paying me. Then maybe that's another way. But if you don't start showing that ground, then we are not making progress. We are making progress for ourselves as an individual, but you're not making progress collectively. Which means, yes, you go get rich, but your brother maybe is gonna affect your brother is gonna affect your sister. So I strongly believe the reason why we're having this conversation, which is a good conversation, it's not just because of one person, it's because of the whole the last time I checked, I think it was 200 million Nigerians. So it's because of the whole collective Nigerians. So it's not just about the dev, it's not just about it's because the market woman, the man in the road, the Nigerian as a whole, the Nigerian as a name is the reason why we want to say, look, I'm Nigerian, I'll get the job done. Now it's not up to you if you want to get the work done. But I understand again, like I said, say yes, if you need the money and that you don't want to lose the gig, but on the basis of what? Again, you don't lose the gig and they find out that you're Nigerian, then they not, but it still comes back to square one. So I think we're defending the name, not just because of the money, not just because of our individual self. We're defending the name because we're all patriotic. And it's a good thing. I think it's a great thing, in fact. And it's a good way to start. So not be everything will leave for government. And not be everything between Numbu. Sometimes we need to take the ground ourselves and get things done. So if people think we're all for a star, but if we start by saying no, we're not all for a star. We're good developers. We're good, whichever field that you're in, and this is what I can provide as a person, or this is what I've done, or we could use this other person as a reference, or I did this job 6 months ago. Do you want to speak to them and see how happy they are? And if you're happy with the feedback, I'm more than happy to work with you. So if we keep those records, I think it would help not just one person, but will help many people as time goes on. So I think we need to start thinking collectively, which means everybody eats. Is the reason why the Indians they're killing it in the game, and anybody that lives in the West know it's because they bring one person to one country, and that's what it is. But you being there just
I think we'll start running up the space very soon, cause